sun is hitting the floor in that way he used to hate. It's 8:15 and I'm already running late.
I reached across the mattress to pull you to my side, but I only found the cold where the forever winter died.
The 2026 winter is leaking through the glass, watching all the people in the street begin to pass. I made 2 cups of coffee before I realized the ghost of us, the only thing reflected in my eyes.
The radio is playing something soft and far away.
The Sam-O-Matic open to another lonely day. I'm standing in the kitchen in a vulnerable state, just a shadow of the man who used to believe in fate. So good morning to the heartbreak, good morning to the blue, good morning to the version of the room that doesn't have you.
It's a slow motion waking, an astounding kind of state,
To realize that the morning doesn't change a single thing.
yeah, the world is starting over, but I'm stuck in the night trying to find a reason to step into the light. Good morning, my darling, wherever you The shower's running hot, steam is filling up the space. I'm looking for your shadow, I'm looking for your face.
I found your silver earring by the corner of the sink. It's funny how a little thing can make a whole heart sink.
I'm putting on my armor, I'm putting on my shoes in the 2026 morning with nothing left to lose. The I love you on the mirror is starting to fade,
Just like every single promise that we ever made.
They say the dawn is a new beginning, a chance to start again, but it's just another sunrise for the hollow and the pain.
I'm wide awake and empty, I'm conscious and I'm cold, watching the story of us start to turn old.
Good morning,
I'm still here.
good morning.
But you're not near. I'll just drink my coffee in the silence of the hall and wait for the evening to catch my fall. A final soft piano note that lingers and disappears. Good morning. Silence.
The moonlight's tracing patterns on the empty sheets tonight. I'm sitting in the kitchen, staying out of the light. I found your old hoodie at the back of the chair, and for a second I could swear you were still sitting there. I told my friends I'm solid, yeah, I'm doing just fine, while I'm drowning in the memory of when you were mine. The lo-fi stomping slow, a steady heavy beat, keeping me company on this one-way street. I'm not looking for a rescue, I'm not looking for a fix, I'm just mixing the memory hurts more than you think. I pass by the park where we used to sit and talk. Now I'm just a shadow on a lonely city walk. I saw a car like yours and my heart skipped a beat, but it was just another stranger on a crowded street. I'm lighting up an incense, letting the smoke curl in the middle of a lonely but a beautiful world. The bass is thumping low, keeping me in line as I rewrite the story of when you were mine. 'Cause you were my boyfriend, my best friend, my soul. Now I'm just a fragment of a life that was whole. I'm chilling with the heartbreak, I'm finding my lane in the middle of a beautiful slow motion pain. It's a soulful kind of sorrow, an elegant decay, watching the best of us just drift away. Yeah, I'm sinking in the velvet and I'm losing the link to my boyfriend. It hurts more than you think. If there always was a dream, then I'm still asleep in the middle of a promise that I couldn't keep. I'm not holding on, but I'm not letting go. Just letting the 3 a.m. frequency flow. Yeah, you were my boyfriend, let the record spin. Thinking about the beauty of the state we were in. I'm vibing with the ruins, I'm finding my peace. Waiting for the longing to never really cease. You're a dream in my head, a star out of reach. But I'm still the student of the lessons you teach. Yeah, the world is wide, but the view is through. I'm still missing my boyfriend, I'm still missing you. My boyfriend, keep the lights low. Still me, still lonely. Goodbye, my boyfriend. I'm sitting on the edge of the kitchen floor, still listening for the ghost of you at the door. The lights are dim to a cinematic blue in a house that feels way too big without you. I check the calendar, it's 2026 now, but I'm stuck in the moment, you broke every vow. I've played the tapes back 1,000 times, searching for the motive, searching for the crime. The air is heavy and the room is spinning. I'm losing at a game I thought we were winning. I'm a vulnerable wreck in the middle of the night, just looking for a reason to make it feel right. So tell me why, just tell me why you left me standing under this bruised up sky. Was I just a chapter you decided to skip? A temporary harbor for a sinking ship. It's a nostalgic game, a slow motion fall. I'm screaming your name at a silent wall. If you're moving on, if you're doing fine, then tell me why you're still over my mind. The coffee's cold and the sheets are still messed. I'm carrying this hollow feeling in my chest. I saw your picture on a mutual's feed, looking like you finally got everything you need. but I'm still here with the what ifs and hows, the broken down echoes of all our old vows. I'm a soft textured mess, a law-fight tragedy, waiting for a truth that'll never set me free. Was it something I said? Was it something I didn't? Was there a secret path where the love was hidden? I'm digging for answers in a shallow grave, trying to find the heart that I couldn't save. Give me one word, just one word I haven't heard. So tell me why, just tell me why left me standing under this bruised up sky. Was I just a chapter you decided to skim? A temporary harbor for a sinking ship. It's a nostalgic gate, a slow motion fall. I'm screaming your name at a silent wall. If you're moving on, if you're doing fine, then tell me why you're still on my mind. Tell me why I'm still waiting. Tell me why it's fading. You don't even have to lie. Just tell me why hasn't disappeared. The sunlight's gone and the streetlights take the lead, giving my heavy heart exactly what it needs. I'm sitting on the floor with a coffee getting cold, rereading every story that we already told. I found your old lighter in the pocket of my jeans, still thinking about the forever and what it really means. I'm leaning back slow, let the law-fight take control, while the weight of the silence settles in my soul. I'm not looking for a rescue, I'm not looking for a fix. I'm just mixing the memory with the midnight kicks. It's a bittersweet chill, it's an elegant decay, watching the best of us slowly drift away. 'Cause I'm chilling with the heartbreak, finding my lane in the middle of a beautiful slow motion pain. I'm vibing with the ruins, I'm finding my peace, waiting for the longing to finally cease. You're a ghost in the hallway, a star in my head, and I'm living in the space of the things we never said. Yeah, it's a soulful kind of sorrow, I'm not gonna lie. Just me in the shadows, saying goodbye. I passed by the river where we used to sit and talk, while I'm just a shadow on a lonely city walk. I saw a car like yours and my heart skipped a beat, but it was just another stranger on a one-way street. The lo-fi stomping slow, a steady heavy pulse keeping me from comfort in this familiar pain. You're a dream in my head, you're a scar on my soul, and even in the fragments I don't feel whole. Yeah, the world is wide, but the view is through. Still counting shadows while I'm missing you. Shadows, keep it chill. Let the rain fall. Still here. I'm sitting in the corner where shadows grow tall, watching the dust settle on the pictures on the wall. I haven't stepped outside since the middle of the week. I've forgotten how to breathe and I've forgotten how to speak. The world is getting louder, but I'm turning down the sound. I'd rather stay right here where the us can still be found. The log fire's thumping slow, a steady heavy beat, while I'm tracing your initials on the linen sheet. I'm not looking for a rescue, I'm not looking for a key. I'm just getting comfortable with the ghost of you and me. It's a bittersweet chill, it's a stylish kind of blue, drowning in the high fidelity absence of you. So lock me up in the room where we used to dream, before the world started ripping it every single seam. I'm chilling with the heartbreak, I'm finding my lane inside a beautiful self-made kind of pain. I'm a prisoner to the silence, a prisoner to the dark, protecting the ruins of a long dead spark. Yeah, the world is moving, but I'm staying in the car. Go ahead, lock me up. I poured a glass of something just to settle down the dust, watching all my always turn into nothing but the rust. I see the window open, but I'm pulling down the shade. I'm staying in the temple of the choices that we made. The bass is thumping low, keeping me in line as I rewrite the story of when you were mine. I'm lighting up an incense, letting the smoke curl in the middle of this lonely but a beautiful world. So lock me up in the room where we used to dream, means forgetting, then I'm happy in the cage. I'm still rereading the very last page. Don't tell me it's over, don't tell me to be free. The only place I'm home is where you used to be. Yeah, lock me up, let the record spin, thinking about the beauty of the state we were in. I'm vibing with the ruins, I'm finding my peace, waiting for the longing to never really cease. You're a dream in my head, you're a ghost in the dark, but I'm just a shadow without any spark. Yeah, it's a beautiful tragedy, I'm not gonna lie. In my heart, in my lockup, goodbye. Gotta open the door, keep it chill, I'm fine right here. Lock me up. I'm watching the seasons shift through the glass, waiting for the weight of your name to pass. The tea is steaming, then it's turning cold, just like the stories that we never told. They say the 2026 winter is the longest one yet, or maybe it's just the gravity of regret. I'm moving in slow motion through the hall, tracing the places where we had it all. I wanna be healed, I wanna be new, but I'm still stained with the shadow of you. The static is loud and the progress is thin. I'm waiting for the moment the light lets me in, 'cause everything takes time, or so they say, while I'm counting the hours. It's a habit of the mind, a glitch in the soul, a story that's missing its final control. The radio's playing a song from the start, a soft textured melody for a fractured heart. I'm learning to breathe in a room with no air, learning to look at your empty stare. Can't rush the rain,
candy-colored sky is starting to fade
into the charcoal mess that we both made.
I saw your favorite coat in the back of the hall, and the scent of your vanilla hit the back of the wall.
I'm trying to find the point where the flavor changed,
when you and me started looking so strange.
Now the silence is heavy, the silence is thick,
and the memory of us is making me sick.
maybe it was too much, maybe it was too
A
fast.
candy heart rhythm that wasn't built to
Now I'm
last.
searching for a spice, searching for a
In the middle of the sugary, lonely desire, it was so sweet
before it turned to stone beneath my feet.
Oh, it was a sweet love, a cinematic high, a sugar-coated promise, a beautiful lie. Now I'm coming down in the slow motion blue, drowning in the honeyed up vision of you.
It's a nostalgic ache, a soft texture sting to realize that sweet didn't mean everything.
I'm shivering here in the bitter and the gray, watching my sweet love melt away. Sweet love,
Now it's just a toothache.
sweet love.
How much can one heart take?
I'll just sit it in the quiet till the sugar turns to dust.
In the ruins of the love that I used to trust. A final soft piano note that lingers and disappears.
So sweet.
Silence. The city is quiet in the 2020 says light, but I'm still fighting the ghost of last night. Everyone's praying for the fires to cease, for the flags to be still, for a global peace. But how can the world find a way to be calm when I'm still searching for the scent on my palm? They're asking for peace for the world tonight. I'm just trying to make it to light. That's a cinematic, lonely, a vulnerable blue. How do I heal a planet when I'm broken over you? Yeah, the anthems are loud, but my heart is a stone, seeking peace for the world while I'm dying alone. Let the borders open, let the healing start. But who's gonna fix a pre-broken heart? Peace for them, but silence for me. You're standing by the window, staring at the street, checking for my shadow in every soul you meet. You said you needed space, you said you needed air, but now the room is breathing and you're gasping there. You're scrolling through our threads until your eyes get red, rereading every promise that we
grass was greener on the other side, but you're just standing in the dirt with nowhere to hide. I'm a ghost in your hallway, a song in your head, a lingering weight on your side of the bed. Now you're finding out you can't live without me. It's the 2026 winter, and it's cold and it's lonely. You wanted the freedom, you wanted the flight, but you're shivering alone in the middle of the night. It's a vulnerable truth, it's a nostalgic state. You realizing that was your everything. Yeah, the silence is screaming, it's plain to see that you just can't live without me. The coffee tastes like paper, the wine tastes like dust. The hinges on our memories are starting to rust. You try to find my rhythm in a stranger's arms, but they don't know the secrets or the hidden charms. I saw you at the station, looking far away, a little bit thinner, a little more gray. You're a masterpiece of sorry that you can't quite say. You're watching all the colors slowly drain away. The beat drops out, leaving only a song, but to you I try to pause. Do you miss the static? Do you miss the noise? Do you miss the man who broke all your toys? Or do you just miss having a place to belong before you realize that you were the one who was wrong? You're reaching out, but I'm already gone. Now you're finding out you can't live without me. It's the 2026 winter, and it's cold and it's lonely. You wanted the freedom, you wanted the flight, but you're shivering alone in the middle of the night. It's a vulnerable truth, it's a nostalgic state. You're realizing that was your everything. Yeah, the silence was screaming, it's plain to see that you just can't live without me. Can't live without me. Can't live without me. I'm just a memory now, a scratch on the soul. Watching the credits of us start to roll. A final low piano note that lingers. The sound of heavy door closing in a quiet hall. I'm standing at the border of your silence now, trying to remember every broken vow. The streetlights are flickering in a nostalgic haze, lost in the map of our better days. I see the wall you built, so cold and so tall, but I'm still here waiting for the bricks to fall. My hands are shaking in the pockets of my coat, drowning in the words that I never quite wrote. The air
version of you that loved me. So take me to your heart, just for one more night, before the 2020 sun swallows the light. I'm tired of the distance, tired of the blue. I just wanna be back in the center of you. It's a slow motion longing, a soft textured ache. Give me one more promise you're allowed to break. Yeah, the world is a desert, empty and dark. Take me to your heart. Let me find the spark. I heard you changed the locks and you changed your mind, but you left a million pieces of yourself behind. I find them in the songs, I find them in the rain, a beautiful cinematic kind of pain. I'm not looking for a hero, not looking for a sign, just a little bit of yours to go with my mind. The radio is humming a Moan Park tune underneath the glow of a pale, lonely moon. Is there a room left? Is there a space? Or have you already filled my place? I'm a ghost at your door, a shadow on the floor. I don't know who I am without you anymore. Just open the door. I can't take the quiet no more. So take me to your heart, just for one more night, before the 2020 sun swallows the light. I'm tired of the distance, tired of the blue. I just wanna be back in the center of you. It's a slow motion longing, a soft textured ache. Give me one more promise you're allowed to break. Yeah, the world is a desert, empty and dark. Take me to your heart. Let me find a spark. Take me to your heart. Take me to your heart. I'll just stay here in the hallway, in the gray, until you take me home or turn me away.